You ever notice how two people can have the exact same qualifications, but one earns double or even triple the money? Myron Golden says it's simple. The marketplace rewards communication. And I didn't fully understand that until this one moment at work that got me thinking and changed how I viewed my earning potential. Today, I'm going to break down that moment and show you three lucrative ways communication skills help you earn more immediately based on Myron Golden's principles. So let's get into it. Some years ago, I was in a meeting with a senior leader. We were discussing a problem that had dragged on for months. Everyone talking around it, no one solving it. Meanwhile, I had the solution, not a genius one, just a clear one. But I sat there silently because I wasn't sure how to say it in a way that sounded confident or respectable enough to be taken seriously. Then someone else, my coworker Rochelle, spoke up. I knew she didn't understand the situation as well as I did, but she communicated her idea with confidence, clarity, and authority. Guess what happened? Rochelle got the project. She got the visibility. She got the bonus. And that day, something clicked in my mind. Exactly what Myron Golden teaches. You don't get paid for what you know, you get paid for what you can communicate. That experience forced me to learn communication differently, not as talking nicely, but as a wealth building skill. So, in listening to Myron Golden, I learned these three lucrative ways communication increases your earning potential. The first one is communication creates perceived value, and value determines income. Myron Golden often says people don't pay for the thing, they pay for the value they believe the thing gives them. When you communicate clearly, your ideas sound more valuable, your contributions appear more strategic, and people trust your judgment. Backing that meeting, Rochelle didn't have a better idea, she just communicated it better. And the result was her perceived value skyrocketed. This is why people with strong communication skills get paid faster, promoted quicker, and paid more. So here's your action step from that. Before presenting any idea or any project update or even just a suggestion, ask yourself, what value does this create? And how can I communicate that value in one sentence? Value stated clearly gets rewarded quickly. Okay? Now, here's a second lucrative way communication skills help you earn more. Communication builds connection, and connection builds opportunity. Myron teaches that wealth flows through relationships, and relationships grow through communication. After that meeting, I made a commitment. No more staying quiet. I started initiating short, clear conversations with leaders, asking smart questions, offering tiny insights, showing curiosity instead of insecurity. And do you know what happened? People started remembering my name. Then they started inviting me into conversations. Then they started giving me responsibilities I hadn't asked for. Not because I was suddenly more intelligent, because I was more visible. That's why. Your communication builds connection, and connection is the doorway to opportunity. Here's your action step. Every week, intentionally connect with one person at work by asking for their perspective on something, giving a useful insight, or simply expressing appreciation for something they did. Tiny communication habits compound into massive opportunities. And here's the third lucrative way communication skills help you earn more. Communication drives influence, and influence is a high income skill. Myron Golden says The highest paid people in any industry are the people who can persuade, not manipulate, persuade, meaning help people understand the value of a decision that benefits everyone. Once I finally started speaking up in meetings with clarity and calm authority, something shifted. People started asking me, "Can you lead this? What do you think? How should we move forward?" Communication turned me from an observer into an influencer of some sort. Influence got me into leadership spaces. Leadership increased my income. Because when you can influence, you become indispensable. And indispensable people never stay at the bottom of the pay scale. Here's the action step from this. Next time you share an idea, communicate it using this structure. First, number one, state the problem clearly. Number two, give the simplest solution. Number three, explain the benefit to the team, not just to you. This instantly positions you as a problem solver. Uh, and the problem solvers get paid. I've relived that meeting experience dozens of times with the boss and Rochelle and me sitting there mute. But I learned. I learned that good communication is about making your value visible. And when your value becomes visible, your income becomes flexible. So if you want to make more money, advance your career, and open doors that stay locked for most people, start here. Improve the way you communicate your value, your ideas, and your solutions. Because the marketplace rewards communication every single time.